There's a poem called Last Time, and it begins, "From the moment you hold your baby in your arms, you will never be the same." And that is an understatement. From birth, Mark was a joy. He was unique. For one thing, he was very smart. By the time he was 4 years old, he knew his alphabet and could spell his name. So one day for lunch, I mixed together some chicken with rice soup and a little leftover alphabet soup. And I told Mark, can you find your name in the soup? Can you find M-A-R-K? Well, he poured over that soup and he stirred it and studied it, probably for about a minute before he said, "All I see in this soup is I. I was puzzled until I realized that the rice had overpowered the alphabet. In the 5th grade, Mark's assignment was to write a little book about his family, answering some questions about his parents. "What is your mother's favorite thing to do?" he was asked. "Play video games with me," he said. And when asked, "What would be one thing that your mother would change about her life if she could?" he answered, "Nothing." As he got older, his innate compassion spread to his friends. And he began to bring home friends kind of like most boys bring home stray animals. He said, "Can I keep him, Mom?" Well, some of his friends stayed with us for months, and one stayed almost a year. I think that Mark decided that everyone deserves a chance at being with a real family. As he got to be a teenager, his bedroom wall was next to ours. We shared a bedroom wall. And his dad and I would lie in bed at night and listen to him laugh at something on TV through that wall. And Keith would say, "Listen to that. Mark's laughter is the most beautiful sound in the world." And it is. Now, when Mark brought Michelle home, it was like he had found his soulmate. They shared separate but similar histories. Both had been in emotionally unsatisfying relationships, but both had tried to hang in there. Now, being around Michelle is a lot like being around Mark, but being with them together is double joy. They have the same dry sense of humor, the same wonderful laugh, and the same intelligence and enviable knowledge of the English language and the ability to use it. They are gifted with artistic ability. They're both honest and pragmatic, and they have compassion, but with a basis in realism. But most of all, they both now know what it feels like not just to be loved, but to be cherished and adored. The poem Last Time reminds us that there will come a time when you will feed your baby for the very last time. You'll carry him on your hip, but one day you'll set him down and never pick him up again. You will read a final bedtime story and wipe a last dirty face. You'll play a last video game and host a last poker game in your living room. The thing is, you won't even know it's the last time until there are no more times. There was the last time I heard Mark laugh through that bedroom wall, but I didn't know it was the last time. But now I listen to Mark laugh with Michelle, and I'm here to tell you that that duet trumps that bedroom wall in spades. When Mark is with Michelle, I enjoy my number one son's most wonderful qualities doubled. So Mark and Michelle, this marriage may be the ultimate perfect union, and I love you both.